Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and gracious. Today we will discuss about how to use the have as had as a main verb in negative sense. Okay. You know, when we think that I have a pen, that time we use I have a pen. If we want to make it negative, we have to use here do not have. Sometimes we think that I have not a pen, but it's wrong sentence. I have not, it will be wrong grammatically. So I have no pen, it can be used, but the appropriate will be I do not have a pen. Okay, I have a pen, negative will be I do not have a pen. If you want to make it contraction, it will be don't have a pen. I have a pen, I do not have a pen. You can use I don't have a pen. The third person singular number, you have to use has. He has a laptop. She has a husband. Razu has a laptop. When you want to negative it, you have to use here does not have. Does not. When you use does, that time you have to use here have. Has will be dismissed. Okay. Does not have. He has a laptop. He does not have a laptop. He doesn't have a laptop. He has a laptop. He does not have a laptop. He doesn't have a laptop. And when you want to discuss about the past, that time you have to use here had with every subject. With every subject you can use had. He had a laptop. I had a laptop. They had a laptop. No problem. Okay. If you hear, if you see here, he had a laptop. If you want to negative it, he did not have. When you use here did, means it's past sense. It gives you past sense. That means to past you cannot use here. Means this is a past, this is also past. This is why when you use did, that time you have to use have instead of had. Okay. That means when you say that he had a laptop, in negative, he did not have a laptop. Not like that did not had. If you say did not had, it will be mistake. Okay. Did not have, it will be did not have. I had a laptop. I did not have a laptop. Okay. I didn't have a laptop. When you want to give it a future sense, means I will have something in the future, that time you have to use here will have. They will have a big house, or they will have a car. They will have a car. If you want to make it negative, they will not have a car. They will not have a car. Contraction will be they won't have a car. They won't have a car. Again, you can reply well the sense I have a pen. I do not have a pen. I don't have a pen. He has a book. He does not have a book. He doesn't have a book. In past sense, I had a pen. I did not have a pen. I didn't have a pen. I will have a wife. I will not have a wife, but I will have two wives. Okay. I won't have a wife. Like this way you can use. But the main thing is learning is not the finish. After learning, you have to use it in speaking. Without practice, it's quite impossible to be a good speaker and quite impossible to memorize it. We have been learning English since our childhood, but we don't know how to speak English. Why? Because we don't practice. We don't practice because we don't practice. This is the reason why we are weak in English, but basically we are not weak. We didn't practice, we don't practice. That's the reason why we are weak. Okay. If you practice more and more, you will be a good speaker one day, inshallah. Learn something from me and practice more and more all day with speaking. Inshallah, you will be a good speaker.